Hello everyone. Today in our history class, we are going to talk about the dual government in Bengal. When you study dual government in Bengal, the word that you have to remember is dual and government, which means there were two government in Bengal. When did it happen? Why did it happen? What was the consequence? These are the two things that we are going to study. So let's talk about the first question. When did it happen? So when we talk about when, an important question that we must ask when we are studying history, it happened right after the Treaty of Allahabad in 1765. So, dual government was imposed in Bengal in 1765. Why? The next question that we are going to ask is why. Why did this happen? Now, if you remember, after Battle of Buxar, East India Company had defeated three important powers in India. One was the Nawab of Awadh, then there was of course the Nawab of Bengal, and finally the Mughal Emperor. After defeating these three powers, Robert Clive came back into the picture and he decided to come up with a master plan by which he could subordinate all the three powers. And that master plan was given the name Treaty of Allahabad. Okay, so let's talk about Treaty of Allahabad. Treaty of Allahabad was signed between Robert Clive and the three defeated powers of India, namely the Mughals, the Nawab of Awadh, and with Bengal. In Bengal, a new Nawab was placed, but now through this treaty, Robert Clive tried to impose certain condition on Bengal in which the revenue matter or revenue administration of Bengal will go into the hand of the Britishers. So, why was dual government imposed? It was imposed because Robert Clive wanted to control the revenue administration of Bengal. So, another reason for why will be because Robert Clive wanted to control the rich revenue of Bengal. So, what was this dual system of government? Now, let's understand what was the dual system of government. Now, through dual system of government, the whole government administration got divided into two wings. The Mughal Emperor Shah Shuja was made to give away the revenue administration or Diwani, the ministry which controlled revenue of Bengal, to East India Company through Treaty of Allahabad. Now, what happened? East India Company was just a trading company. It had defeated Bengal well and good, and it was in no way interested in controlling the huge area of Bengal. Remember, at that time Bengal was not a very small state like it is today. It comprised areas of Bihar, Orissa, the whole country which we call Bangladesh was part of Bengal. So, it was a large area. And if you look into the history of Bengal, it was very important agriculturally. It was also very important as far as trade was concerned, because through Bengal, East India Company could control the trade in the Southeast Asia. So, they wanted to control Bengal, but not administratively. So, what did they do? They took the control of Diwani administration. So, we will write East India Company took the control of Diwani. Now, what is Diwani? It is the Ministry of Finance, means the ministry which had the right to impose tax, take tax. Earlier, you must have read that East India Company took zamindari right. Zamindari right was different from Diwani. This you will have to understand. Zamindari right was just the right to take revenue, in which a portion was taken by East India Company and rest was given to the zamindar or to the Nawab. But by Diwani right, they took the right not only to take revenue but impose revenue as well. But at the same time, administration was left. So, we will write, let me just write it for you. Administration was left in the hands of Nawab. Annually, a meagre sum of 50 lakh rupees was given to Nawab to control this huge area, to administer this huge area of Bengal, and rest of the revenue, whatever came, was taken away by East India Company. This helped East India Company to become financially very rich, and not only that, after this East India Company undertook many battles against many other powers of India like Mysore and Maratha. It was this money that they took from Bengal which helped them to grow later on and become financially stable and become a superior military, as far as defense was concerned, a superior power on the military front in India. So, what was the effect? If we write about the effect was, if you write about the effect, it will be very simple. It helped company control other parts of India because now East India Company had control on Bengal's finance. The effect of this was far-fetched in fact. If you look, this was the finance which helped East India Company later on to conquer Mysore, Maratha Confederacy, win Anglo-Sikh War and many other wars which were fought between East India Company and the Indian power. So, dual governance in Bengal gave effective control over revenue to East India Company. But remember, they were merchants, they didn't had idea of administration. While going for revenue administration, they didn't take important measures to understand how revenue was taken from the people or from the farmers of Bengal. It ushered an era of chaos, misappropriation and corruption. So much so that later on British government had to take account of it. They noticed the chaotic situation of Bengal, and finally in 1772 through Regulating Act, the dual government in Bengal was abolished. So, it was British government who had to abolish this corruptive system in Bengal. So, when did it end? It finally ended in 1772. So, I can write it here. In 1772, it was abolished. So, just a recap. Through dual government, East India Company had the control over Diwani, that is finance department, whereas administration was left in the hands of Nawab. Nawab was given an annual pension or money of 50 lakh rupees, and that was it. Later on, even that 50 lakh was reduced to somewhere around 36 lakh rupees, which was very less as far as administration of Bengal was concerned. So, there was chaos, administration was hampered and finance went into the hand of East India Company. So, this was the effect of dual government of Bengal which ended in 1772.